Hi everybody, this is Pat in the paper closet. I'm back tonight. We're going to be working on the Cozy Winter Days Junk Journal. Gotten a bit chunky. Tonight we're going to be working on some hidden paper clips. Now I've been watching many videos on how to make them, and while they're very well done, I just can't seem to fold them right. So I decided I was going to make my own version. Don't know if it's been done this way anywhere else. I mean, I've watched a few, but I've made a template, and I think this would be a lot easier for everyone. Now these are for the smaller paper clips, the 1 1/4 inch size. You can see there. And what you need, well, this is my template. It's just on copy paper. You can't make hidden paper clips out of copy paper. It's just too thin. The glue makes the paper too wet, and you can see the paper clip through it, like this one. Can you see there? You can see exactly where the paper clip is. I don't like that. It's supposed to be hidden. It's supposed to be a hidden paper clip, which it is not. So then I went to my 32-pound paper that I print photos from my journals on. It's 32 pounds. It's pretty heavy. And this worked out just fine. Can't see the paper clip at all. As you can see, this one I covered up. I put a butterfly and a little embellishment of a newspaper. This one I put a butterfly. But see, you can't see the paper clips on these. This one I just did from white. Here's the white 32-pound paper. I didn't print on it. I was making little prototypes. So then I just covered the front, waiting to be decorated. These are obviously not for our Cozy Winter Journal. So I'll save those for another project. This one I can decorate for this journal. So I want to make a few more. We're coming down through the runway here. We're almost done. This will probably be the last regular video, and then I'll do a flip through of it in the next video, so you can see everything I put in there. Okay, I want to show you how I made this template and how it works. This is an 8.5 inch wide sheet of paper. That's what you need to make a hidden paper clip this size. A larger one, you would need wider paper. But I have plenty of these, so I'm using these. So I made this to fit. So what you would do, you would put this sheet on your scoreboard. Now, it has to be 8.5 inches. But it doesn't have to be this wide. Oh my goodness, someone's texting me. Oh, well, I have to wait a minute. What was I going to say? So this makes it'll come out looking like this. So this height is how wide your paper clip is going to be actually. This one would make a very wide one because it gets folded this way. So this would be your width. You really don't want a paper clip that wide, but I wanted a template I could write on all my directions. So actually, when you were making one, I would cut it at, say, 2 inches. So it would be much shorter, much like these. These are 2-inch ones. They are folded this way, and they're 2 inches high. That's the confusing part. The height is not the width is not the height. In other words. No, I'm confusing myself. These aren't easy to make. They're very difficult. I have so many numbers in my head. And look how many times I folded this. don't know if you can see all the folds. I tried to iron them out, but not all of them did. Here I made a mistake. First I had this line, then I made a new line, thinking this was wrong. Turns out that line was wrong, so I had to go back to the original line. This is how many times I changed this one line. What else? It was not easy. With folding, refolding, cutting, recutting. So this is the template. This is how it starts out. I'm going to show you quick and easy, and then we'll make one. What we do is, this is a 3.5 inch score line. Oh my goodness. I'm getting echoes here. One from my iPad and one from my phone. Okay. This edge, you're going to take it, fold it over to the 7-inch line. Doesn't have to meet exactly. My little line is not in the right spot yet that I wrote. But anyway, it goes over to the 7-inch line, and you make a good crease here. I even drew my paper clip that goes there. And then all you do is you flip it over, you put on your paper clip. Now this seemed to be the simplest way I could possibly do this. Okay, your paper clip's on the right side now. You fold over both of these layers. You would glue this, fold over both layers, glue this, fold over this layer, and then your little hidden piece on the back just folds over that. And that's it. That will make your paper clip, believe it or not. That's all the folds you need. Gets a little confusing until you realize how they're actually folding. I'm going to do it once more. You're going to have 4 score lines. Obviously they're not going to be written on. But you're going to take this one, fold it all up to the 7-inch score line. You're going to flip it over to the right. You're going to put on your paper clip right in the middle. I usually put it big side up, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Then you're going to put glue on here, all around, not on the paper clip. Don't put glue on the clip, because that really makes it show through the paper, or your cardstock. So you put glue all over this section, up to the score line. Fold that over, press it down, not on the paper clip, only around it. You put glue on here, you fold this over, press this down, not on the paper clip, only around it. And then you pick it up and you have a little hidden flap back here. You put glue on this and you fold it over. And that's all it's going to be. And this would be the area that goes over your page. Like this. So you think that would help? That seemed a lot simpler to me than the way I've seen them being made. There's so many folds and flips, and this seemed a little simpler. Okay, so I'm gonna make, what shall I make? I'm gonna make it out of this cardstock. I haven't tried cardstock yet. The 32-pound paper worked well. I'm gonna see how the cardstock folds. So I'm gonna try it on that. But first, I don't want to waste this whole piece of paper. I'm going to cut up, maybe up to here. And then I'll score it. So you could cut them, say you want 2-inch paper clips. You want them 2 inches wide. You would put it in. I'll make a 2-inch first. Cut it on the 2-inch line. And the 2-inch measurement. So that would be your piece. It's 8.5 inches wide, and now it's 2 inches high. I'm going to take my scoreboard. A little shifting around here. Put the piece on the scoreboard. Now you're going to score it at, with my template, 1 3/4. 3.5, five and a quarter, and 7. And that's all the scoring you're gonna do. Get rid of the scoreboard. I'm really limited on space here. Now, I don't know if you can see them all. Yes, you can. You see all our score lines? 1 3/4, 3.5, 5 1/4, and 7. I'm gonna take this end, bring it over to the 7-inch line, line it up, get the sides even, and give it a good press. So now that's what you have. You have 2 panels on the front, 3 panels are on the back. And now you're going to pick it up and you're going to flip it over to the right. You're going to put your paper clip over the edge. Put it backwards. In the middle. Okay, it looks like that now. Your paper clips over the edge. Now here's the next score line. Now carefully fold this up. And give it a good press. You want a good crease in there. Press your paper clip all the way in. Now take this one, lift this one up, and press, hold it over the paper clip on that side. The cardstock is much harder to work with. Let's see if I can get this even. Okay, can't get much of a crease in there, very thick. But I think once we glue it, it'll work fine. Okay, so now we have this. Just repeat that. I'm gonna put glue on here, not on the paper clip, just around it, all around it, covering this whole panel. Then you're gonna put that over, fold it over, press it down, not on the paper clip. Then you have to glue on this piece, then you have to fold that over, press it down, not on the paper clip. Now, back here we have this little hidden panel. I'm gonna bring this around, fold it on the fold line, and glue it down. And that's our last one. So now you see we have, here's the opening for to go over our paper. Let's see what it looks like. It would slip over the page. The paper clip goes all the way up, holds the paper fine, and then you can decorate it. Okay, let's try gluing this one. Okay, let's get back to our original position. We'll start over, make it once more. Okay, can you see? Okay, we have our 5 panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all 4 score lines. And you'll notice here how they're folded. Ends up you only have 1 valley fold. The rest are all mountain folds. The second score line is a valley fold. Okay, you're going to take it, bring it over this way to the 7-inch score line. Whoops, knocked over my glue. You're not going to do anything to it. You're going to take it and you're going to flip it over. Here's where we put the paper clip on. Don't glue it on, just clip it over the edge, over the fold. Right in the middle. As far down as it'll go. Now I'm going to put glue on here. I hope I'm in camera so you can see. Whoops, my glue's coming out very fast. Let me spread it around here. going to put glue all around here, but not on the paper clip, not on the top of the paper clip. You put the glue on the clip, then it's going to show through. So we're just going to go around it as much as we can, a little bit up here. Okay. Now we're going to take this and fold it over. You're folding 2 layers. And press it down, not on the clip, just around the clip. I found that to be the most important part. Once you put glue on that clip and press it in, then it comes right through the paper. Just let it catch for a second. Pressing all along the edges so the paper clip is sealed in there, not going anywhere. Okay, now we're going to put glue on this side. All around the side, all sides, all 4 corners, all 4 sides, the edges. Up along here. Now I'll try to avoid the area where the paper clip's going to meet it. So I'm going to leave that blank. A little here. Now this part is going to be not on the paper clip. So the left-hand side you can put the glue. Not in that area because that's where your little paper clip hides when we turn it over. Okay, fold it over. Try to get it even. Press not on the paper clip, just around it. You may have to hold that bottom down a little bit till it catches. Around the paper clip. Excuse me. I think I'm catching a cold. This doesn't hold, don't worry about it because we're going to cover this. Just press it down both sides and a little bit on that bottom, not on the paper clip. Okay, now you're going to pick it up and back here is your little panel. It's going to cover this. So we're going to put glue on this, the whole thing, on the edges. Glue is really coming out fast tonight. Okay, fill it in. This one you can fill the whole thing in. Okay. Oops. Now we're going to fold it over and cover that part. Pressing down, not on the paper clip. You can feel where the paper clip is. It's right here. I'm just going around it. It's glued all around, so it's not going anywhere. You can't move in there. Okay, and I pick it up and kind of give your edges all a little good press so they all glue down. Now, that's it. We can't see the paper clip. This is the back part that we just glued. So this would be the front. You should give it a little time to dry. And your glue will harden a bit, make it a little bit harder. So the 2 edges that open are the bottom. It goes over your paper. That's the opening right here. So this would go over the edge of your paper, go up all the way in, and stays there. Nothing falls out. The paper is going under the paper clip, so it stays in there. This is a great idea on the sides of your pages. You want to add a few additional things or along the top. Just stick something under it. Photo, bit of memorabilia, little journal card, writing paper, whatever you want under there. So then this can be decorated. I would let it dry thoroughly though, and then I would decorate it. Take a piece of pattern paper, cut it to size, leave a little bit of an edge, a little border, glue that down, and then put a little bit of ephemera on there, whatever you want. Now mine's going in the Cozy Winter Days journal, so I'm going to try to find winter items or hot soup or something that pertains to it. And that's how you make them. They're very simple. I'm going to show you one more time on my little template. Now here I have made a project card. The instructions on it tells you how to cut the paper. Cut one strip 8.5 inches long, and whatever width you want your clip to be, meaning how wide it would be. So you put this on here. Let me see. Trying to find the opening. There we go. Your width meaning this way. So if you wanted it longer, you wouldn't have cut it at 2 inches, maybe cut it at 4 inches. If you want to put it on the top and make it look like a topper, it would go over both sides, and you'd be able to clip things to both sides of your paper, of your page. You could make it, I don't know, say 4 inches. So that would be your width, 4 inches. This will always be the same. I hope I made that a little easier to understand than all that I have seen. So these are all the instructions. I'm going to put this project card at the end of this video, so you can pause the video and do a little screenshot if you want it. It's all the instructions on how to make it, where to score it, and it really helped me a lot. Without this, I was lost. We'll do it again. Fold over to the 7-inch line, flip it over to the right, put your paper clip on here, put your glue here around the paper clip, fold both these layers over, press it down, not on the clip, put glue on here, press it down, don't press it on the clip, press around it, lift it up on your little hidden panel, put glue on your panel, put that over, press it down, not on the clip, all around the edges and all around the clip. And that's it. That would be your front. And these folds would be, I can't see where I am on my camera here. These folds would be here. I hope you saw that. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the screen. I'll repeat once more. Make sure I can see. Let me unfold it here. This is how you start. Pattern side up if you're working with pattern paper. Here's our 3.5-inch score line. We're going to take this end, fold it over to the 7 and make a good crease. Flip it over, put on the paper clip, put the glue all around, fold that over, press it down, put glue on this side, fold that over, press it down, find your little hidden panel on the back, put glue on here, fold it over, and press it down. And that's it. I really hope that helps. I know I was very confused by watching so many videos, just different ways that they fold them, and They seem to have so many folds back and forth and up and down, and I just couldn't get it going. So I made my own idea, my own template, and it worked very well for me. So I hope it works for you. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Helps me get more views, and it helps the algorithm to put me out there more, put my video out more. And you can also hit the subscribe button and how it goes. Subscribe, and then hit the bell, and then click on all, and you'll be notified when my next video is up, which will be a flip through of the whole journal completed. It'll be done. I don't think I could fit any more in here. Good thing I put that tie on it. It holds it closed. Okay, so thank you for coming. Stay tuned, and I'll put up the project card. You can do a screenshot. Just pause the video and do a screenshot. Or you can always just come back and watch the video again when you have your papers and everything all ready. And thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.